So Grant and I pastor the Nashville Vineyard, and when we first started, we would laugh about the fact that we would look around and it felt like a fraternity. There were mostly 20-something-year-old males. Our church, of course, has changed over the years, but we still have a huge draw on younger people in their 20s. When they come and they want to volunteer their time and their gifts and their talents to be on the worship team, we have arms, wide open. Come on, everybody gets to play. But I've noticed what we usually end up having to work on the very first time is integrity, and how when you say yes, let your yes be yes and your no be no. Commitment is really huge when it comes to be on a worship team. A lot of people are in this together. That's what it is. It's a team. We all work together, and when you say yes, I will be there for you to show up when you say you're gonna show up. That is probably the biggest gift you can give to a worship team. That's the biggest gift you can give to your church, is to be dependable. There are mistakes that happen, and there are things in life that come up where you can't follow through with your commitment. But the importance of doing your best to follow through, I think, is one of the things that the Lord highly values. He values honesty. To be a servant is to come whether you feel like it or not. To be a servant is to give of yourself whether you feel like it or not. When we gather as a team, when I meet with my worship leaders and the band and all those involved in our media, the first thing I say is, listen guys, let your yes be yes and your no be no. And it's okay if it's no. It is okay if you can't. We're not here to make you do anything. It's supposed to be a place of joy. But for it to be a joyful place for everybody on your team is to be a good teammate, which means it starts with the heart, it starts with integrity, it starts with being a servant, and it's starting with letting your yes be yes and your no be no.